Hey guys, Pringles and Lou's Pro, Greg Bohannan here, and I'm going to bring you my second quarter tip for the year. You know, it's June, it's hot, it's post-spawn, and I'm going to talk about a buzzbait. It's a little bit of an old school bait, but it's something that stays on my deck probably 11 months out of the year. A buzzbait catches me a lot of fish. When I think back to some of my better tournaments, a buzzbait comes to mind a lot. But you got to have the right setup, you know. I've really experimented with this over the years. One of the most important things, I think, is braid. I throw 50-pound braid 100% of the time on a buzzbait nowadays. You want a high-speed reel. I've got a Lou's Magnesium 7.5 to 1. Sometimes I go to an 8.3 to 1 or even higher speed reel later in the fall when you're really working that bait fast. But a couple things that's super important: braided line, high-speed reel, and maybe the most important thing is the rod. This is a Custom Pro Magnum Bass 1 rod, and man, it's one of my workhorse rods that I have in my arsenal. You know, I throw a buzzbait on it, a spinnerbait on it, I throw a fluke on it, I throw a finesse jig on it, I even throw walking topwater baits on it. So, you know, it's one of those rods that if you want to, you know, you don't want to go and buy 5 or 6 or 7 rods, man, you can buy a Mag Bass 1 rod and a Custom Pro line and, you know, and do several different things with it. So we're gonna see if we can catch a buzzbait fish and kind of show you how this thing works. You know, seawalls are an excellent place to throw a buzzbait. You know, when they build these seawalls, they have to dig that out in front of these seawalls. And I've caught a tremendous amount of fish on seawalls all across the country. Lake of the Ozarks, Lake Norman, just all across. There's one right there. Come on. There's one. I'm talking, that one's super shallow. All right, oh no. Come back here, little buddy, come back here, little buddy.
Smelly.
We got a little small one, but right up on the seawall, right where it's supposed to be. I literally, the buzzbait rolled one time and he ate it, so it's a good little start. Not many casts, or you got a few bites. Oh, there's a good one. I don't know if he's any bigger, but he definitely blew up on it a little better. Acting better. I mean, shallow. I love it on the old buzzbait. I love how this rod's it's got a great tip on the rod and a ton of backbone, so you can make a long cast with it, but yet when you set the hook, you got a good firm backbone. So I love the Magnum Bass 1 rod. Oh my gosh, there's a big one. Oh, he missed it. Golly, that was a big one. Oh, there's a big one. There's a good one. Golly. There's a good one.
Oh boy.
That's why you throw a buzzbait, post-spawn, Magnum Bass 1 rod, high-speed reel, and some braid. That way you can flip him in the boat. He come off right as I flipped him in the boat. That's a good one. So that is why I love to throw a buzzbait, because it catches better than average fish, and that, my friends, is a better than average fish. All right, guys, hey, we had a good morning this morning. We caught a few small fish, and then we caught one really big one at the end of the day. So one tip I wanted to leave you with: hey, don't sleep on the buzzbait. Even though it's June, it's hot. You know, a lot of guys I saw here throwing worms, but don't sleep on the buzzbait. It catches those better than average fish, just like you saw today. So you gotta have the right setup. You know, 50-pound braid's big. You know, hookup ratio with that is really important. High-speed reel, I got my Lou's Magnesium here. You know, and rod. The rod is super important on a buzzbait. And what rod do we need, Brock?
A Custom Pro Mag Bass 1.
That's right, a Custom Pro Mag Bass 1 by Lou's. Great all-around rod, especially for a buzzbait.